Hi Cancer, welcome to your mid-month readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can email me. I have the email address down below. Each month I offer a special discount reading, so if you would like to know more information about the special offer I'm giving for the month of November, just email me and I will gladly provide all the info required. Also, if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. Now, Cancer, I do feel like this mid-month you may be so tired and so fed up with the heavy load some of you are carrying, or the hard work energy that some of you are involved with for a while. A lot of responsibilities, a lot of things that kind of depend on you, and I feel like you're tired of all of that. I feel like some of you want to break free from certain responsibilities. Some of you just want to enjoy life. You want to stop and smell the roses, and you want to see the beauty that surrounds you. You want to be more young at heart. I feel like some of you want to be young at heart. You want to feel like you are not losing an aspect of you, that it's much more sensitive or much more, you know, innocent. I feel like some of you feel like you need to take care of that innocent part of your being, or you need to nourish it, because maybe you have been so stressed out, so attached to certain circumstances that have been heavy and negative for some of you, that you feel like you have lost a part of you, that it's more of a dreamer or more of a believer, again, in this in the ideals you have about beauty and about love in all senses, not just in a romantic way. I feel like some of you um, have a very sensitive psychic side to your nature, that you're kind of wanting to discover, but I feel like some of you want to discover or want to express it in a way where it's like you feel free to do it in in a in a way that it's like it belongs to who you are naturally, in a way where you don't need to structure or to define or to repress or suppress, again, aspects of that creative and intuitive expression that you want to do in your own ways, you want to do naturally with the flow of this Page of Cups. I feel like some of you are maybe feeling you have an opportunity to feel lighter, or to lighten up something in your life that has been um, negative and stressful, because this is the devil is your challenge, and paired up there with the Ten of Wands, there's something for some Cancers during this time that it's still hard to feel completely detached and free from, and most of it is on, it's again on purifying, um, let's say, aspects of you that internally you feel like they were tainted, or they are tainted, or um, energies within you that you have allowed somehow to become too hard or too negative, or again too detached from that inner child of yours that just sees the beauty and the symbolism and the colors, um, that surrounds her and it gives it meaning, and it gives it some type of channel of expression. It could be towards intuitive ways, it could be art, it could be anything. And I feel like some of you are somehow wanting to return to innocence. That's the top energy that I feel for the majority of Cancers in the mid month. Others of you may be you may be challenged with needing to, it's like needing to free yourselves from something that you feel like you can't free yourself from. It's like a responsibility. It's like something that you have been carrying, some of you have been carrying with you for a long time, and it's just not going to be easy to just give up on it or just let it go, or just now at this point of the road where you have walked so much and you have journeyed so much with this weight. It's like you can't feel, you don't feel ready to let go of something, okay, that is demanding, and it really touches you in a level that for some cancers um, is difficult to manage, because it may be about the shadow aspect of life. It may be about, again, those places from within, and that we can see, of course, then manifested on the outside, that are much more obscure, that are tainted, again, that are corrupted, that are about the wrong things, that are about, you know, I feel like some of you have certain ghosts, let's say, haunting you, or certain energies haunting you, and it's hard to let it go fully. But I feel like right now you have a chance, though, with this Page of Cups, to lighten up something about it, or to see a side to this problem some of you are carrying, that puts more light into it, puts more of a different perspective into it, which would guarantee you more, again, satisfaction and a better way to handle it. I feel like some of you feel prisoners of circumstances, again, where that inner child is being held captive. Some of you need to do some work on rescuing that inner child of yours, or getting to know an aspect um, of your child, of who you were. I'm sorry, who you were as a child that got lost, you know, in the maze of experiences. Some of you have a lot of heavy work to do in terms of release, in terms of your, let's say, the past, the baggage of the past. For some cancers that I have here is heavy, and it's full of meaning, but it has been as well, for some of you, a little bit destructive, or a little bit just circumstances where you feel, again, that a part of you or a part of your life was held captive. And I feel like some of you are walking in the path of liberation, and you're trying to find ways to liberate yourself creatively, emotionally. You know, I feel like some of you want to reinvent who you are. I feel like some of you want to be free from family expectations, from you know, toxic relationships that are not working anymore, but because of some attachments, like financial attachments or codependency issues, it's still an ongoing process. Others of you want to just free yourselves from your own negative traits, or you are pretty aware of the devil within you, okay, your obsessions, your negative traits, your compulsions, your self-sabotage systems to kind of undermine the promise and the talent you have to offer. So this mid-month is kind of interesting. It can bring you you know, two sides to the same issue, and one of it's like colorful and bright, and you can be surprised with something there that it's very beautiful and very soulful. It's something that is truly yours, and it's something that is worth you pursuing, I feel, in terms, especially in terms of career. If this is about imagination, if this is about ideas, if this is about colorful, you know, aspects of your psyche coming to you ongoingly, trying to lead you on to do something, I feel like some of you should pursue it, because it can help you out, again, feel like you also do things in your own ways. I feel like some of you don't want to do the work that others are telling you to do. Some of you are running away from demands, from authorities, from the pressure of others for you to do things. You want to do them, but you want to do them in your own ways. And um, this can be something for you to manage during this mid month. And I also feel like, again, there's this bright color to a certain issue, and then there's the other side, which may be more deep, more obscure, more hard to manage, more difficult to process, but that is also worth at the end of what I'm reading is like cancers during this mid-month are really kind of navigating here the understanding of light and shadow, okay, and how that is a part of their own beings and a part of course, the existence in which we are. So it's an interesting thing to study and or to read or to think about, of course, if you would like to, because I feel like it can help some of you understand that not everything is beautiful, not everything is bright, not everything is perfect, but not everything is bad and negative and as dark as it seems. So there's always this kind of balance that we are supposed here to um, be in and be aware of. And I feel like some of you are reaching this understanding or about to, of course, due to a certain experience that would be like the trigger for it. Um, I also feel like there's a lot of there could be situations for cancers during this time, like a lot of flirtatious energies, a lot of like a romantic longings or promises, but uh, I don't feel like it can be right now very certain an energy that is very sustainable. I feel like it's something that you should wait to see how it unfolds, because there may be something again lurking behind that uh, idealism that may not be as perfect as some of you are picturing. So one step at a time, don't jump into conclusions, don't let your big fantasies become reality, but also don't let reality take away your dreams. So I hope you have a great mid month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.